Hi, welcome back. I see you. You made it. I'm so glad that you're back. Today is Thrival Thursday, and today we are going to cover some great stuff, so stay tuned. If you haven't met me before, my name is Lexi Tommy, and this is my Thrival Guide. Every Thursday, I sit down and I talk to you about how to get your life together. Like how to really get it together. To put it simply, I talk adulting. This channel covers a better way to structure and organize your day. The purpose is to carve out time for your living, things that you really want to do, things that you really enjoy, being with the people who you care about. Welcome to a new chapter in your life. I've been a professional social worker for the last 16 years in child and family care. I've seen it all. Our little Thrival tribe is forming, it's coming together, and together we're going to make it happen. So, take a second, look down below, press that subscribe button, like this video, and come and join us. So last week we talked about how to tackle your day-to-day, how to take on your chores and your tasks. I will link that video below. Today is February 18th, and we are discussing simplifying your life and focusing on what's really important. So now what? How do you go from A to B? How do you find time in your day to figure out what's really important? How do you get to that point where you can carve out time to think about and do something that you really enjoy? You still climb a mountain one step at a time. You just ensure to map out the way first. So let me give you a general map of the whole channel and what I'm here to do. First things first, the map I mentioned. It truly makes all the difference. The steps I've taken to build this map are all things that you can adapt. Adapt them to your own home and your styles of living. To begin with, every January I take on a minimalism challenge. Now I know you've heard about minimalism. Just give me a second, you'll see what I mean. I would say it's nothing drastic, but it kind of is. We remove items, sell items, donate them and purge broken things. Find those missing pieces or get rid of it altogether and recycle. To the tune of 496 items in a month. 496 items. It's a thing. I was just talking to a girlfriend of mine about the January Minimalism Challenge. She does it with me, and here's what we came to the conclusion of. 1, it feels so good. It's amazing how after the month is over, you can find the things you love again. And you can remember that you love them and see them in the house and truly appreciate them. All the games, makeup, collections, they're all purged. They're now clean and together and refreshed. What else we realized now that it's been 3 years of this challenge? It's amazing how much a normal family of 4 can collect in 1 year. I feel like we've adopted a light minimalism in our home already. And when I mean a light minimalism, I mean minimalism with kids. I have become truly ruthless in so many areas of my home, and it just keeps getting better and better. It's funny how in a society where we must collect the best and newest of everything, where people have bedrooms full of displays of shoes, closets just full of shoes, and yet even with less, even with these 3 years of minimalism challenge, it still boggles my mind how many things I can collect in the course of a year. Nearly 500 items I purge, and yet I never seem to struggle with finding those items. At the start of January, it's like, ooh, look, am I gonna make it? But by the end, I'm like, girl, keep going, get rid of some more. And it's not really that hard. Think of children's clothing alone. Now, my babies are tall and they are growing so fast. Our Sunny and Tay go through a size, maybe 2 a year, and definitely 2 in shoes. It doesn't take much to pile up. So the first step in reducing the pressure of your home and upscaling your life, moving forward with the daily productivity, get rid of stuff. That's right, minimize it. Get rid of it. Get it out of here. Now, I'm not a hardcore minimalist that's living with 1 plate and 1 fork per each member of the household. But I get the dang concept. There will never be a mountain of dishes in the house of someone who does. Do you need those 3 dish sets? And I know, I do. I know that shirt of your son's is just so cute. And you just remember all these memories of him in it, and it's so sweet and it smells like him even. But it doesn't fit him anymore. He can't use it, and all that shirt is doing is hitting you right in the feels. And it's just gonna keep hitting you in the feels until you get rid of it, move it on, give it to someone else, sell it, purge it from your life. Now, I'm not saying get rid of everything, including sentimental stuff. So I don't want a bunch of messages at the bottom talking about, oh, Lex is getting rid of all of her sentimental stuff, telling us that we can't keep that cute little shirt. And I realize that raising kids comes with a certain amount of stuff. But when that stuff is preventing you from having time with them, that's when it gets me. The time you spend with them is instead spent cleaning and organizing it, sorting it into their rooms, picking it up off the floor. You have to admit, the win and the thought of what you thought that item was going to give you, it's now gone. Now I know you think I'm crazy already. Just start with the clothing that's worn out, the stuff that's stained, the jeans with the hole in it, but not the trendy ones, because those are pretty cute too. Stop at that. How many items from your home does that eliminate already? After that, move on to the bathroom cabinets. Can you combine stuff? Can you get rid of stuff? Can you throw out empty bottles? Can you donate stuff that didn't work for you? Or can you put stuff into a tote labeled like, girl, you better use this before you buy anything else? I will tell you, my first January challenge, my first minimalism challenge, I made that tote. I did. I stripped the bathroom of everything but one shampoo, one conditioner, one body wash, one soap bar, barely one of everything. And I bought nothing else or pulled anything else out until every drop was gone. You know what I discovered? I finally got my money's worth out of the item. That never really happened before in my whole adult life. Yeah, there was the occasional thing that I loved that I would just use every last drop because I just loved it so much. But usually, I'm a planner. I was buying ahead, buying on sale. It's creating this environment of too much to care for. And I'm being completely serious. By the end of that January challenge, that very first one, I realized I had enough body wash, soap, shampoo, conditioner to last our family of 2 years. If you have a supply in your home of anything to last you 2 years, you are not allowed to buy anything more. Then, once you have this tote, use it. Clean out your linen closet, clean out a space underneath your sink, a spot in your storage room. Make a full use it up category of stuff in your home. And shop your own supplies first. Use up what you have first and move on what doesn't work anymore. Anyways, I know you get the concept. If you're struggling with this, just go ahead and put on an episode of Hoarders. I promise you it will make a difference. And try to remember, everything you own it. You do. You clean it, care for it, organize it, you put it away, you move it to the side to dust it, you vacuum it, and you yell at your kids to pick it up. And you literally spend a lifetime trying to find the little pieces that go with it. You own it. The thing is, do you own it, or is it owning you? Invest your life in the stuff that you love. Next, after you're done cleaning out underneath the closets and cupboards and drawers and underneath the beds, take what you have, start an inventory. That brings us to number 2, your chore inventory. So what do I mean about starting an inventory? Take a listing of the things that you do every day. What are things that you do regularly? For example, every day I want to make my bed. This reaches my goal for my bedroom. And no matter what's going on in the course of the day, no matter what toys are left out on the floor, my bedroom is always clean. And I know I can always go there to that clean space. What would you need to do every day to get your home to a place that you want to come home to and feel comfortable in? What would make it a home that you love without any remodeling, without any paint or flooring, without any new trendy decor items, without any money? Just your home made better. The things you love decluttered from the things you don't need anymore. Make a list of those chores and then put them into categories. For me, that would mean tasks that are completed a few times a day, some that are completed weekly, and those that are completed monthly, and so on. You get the idea, right? Make a master list of chores in your home that need to be completed. Then, once you're done with that, categorize them. First, separate the tasks into the length of time. Now that would be the length of time that they need to be completed, like 1 minute, 20 minutes. Star the tiny little helper jobs that can be done by somebody else. For example, emptying the dishwasher. It takes approximately 10 minutes, but if my kids work on it together, the work gets done faster. Whereas supper may take a little more finesse. My kids are responsible for organizing the mudroom as they come in. They get out any school lists and information from their bags. They identify signing and homework they need to do. They get that lunch kit out and hang and sort and put all of their items away. It's a simple habit and it's a simple system that works. Another example, I love tea in the evening. While I'm waiting for that tea to boil, I take a couple of 1 to 5 minute tasks off my list. I wipe down the countertops in the kitchen, I clean and polish the sink, I put away anything left out on the countertops. Sorry, anyone who knows me, that's my biggest irritant. Do not put stuff on my kitchen countertops. It makes me crazy. Do you see? You plug the 1 to 5 minute little tasks when you're waiting for that water to boil, or for someone to text you back, or for the chicken to be finished cooking, and you get it quickly done. Next, put like chores together. I'm wiping down the countertops and I'm polishing the sink because I'm standing in the kitchen. From there, you take those categories of chores, like the daily one, and you separate them further. Ones you do in the morning, ones you do when you get home from work or in the afternoon, and other ones that you do before bed. Which brings us to get into the morning habit. Our morning habit is all the regular things. Get dressed, get ready, brush your teeth, do your hair, pack your bags. You know, the regulars. But it's also make your bed, bring out supper, throw it in the slow cooker. But in the morning, also clean up the breakfast dishes, wipe down the counters, get a nice, clean, fresh start. I also like to wipe down, and I don't mean clean, I mean wipe down the bathroom on the main floor. We use it all the time. It's the bathroom that our guests come to, and I never have to worry about if it's polished or clean because I wipe it down every day. We also put any toys that are left out, any items that are just sprinkled around. It's a quick 2-minute tidy, but it works. It gives your home a nice fresh start, and then you can go, baby, go, because you got to get your butt to work. Get into the pattern of entering your home in a clutter prevention way. Don't just walk in and dump it. Deal with it. Deal with it that second. Otherwise, it's going to pile up and you're going to deal with everything all at once. It'll make a huge difference in your day-to-day function and work and life and how things flow in your home. As you take off your jacket, hang the dang thing up. Don't just throw it on the counter. In fact, go grab those kids, bring them back, and get them to do the same. We are raising capable children here. This should not be a course that they have to learn in 30 years. This should be something that you are teaching them now. Other little things that you can do are cleaning out your bags, identifying other little things that are maybe tucked into those bags, like homework, work, laundry. The other day, I found wet socks in Sunny's bag. They were kind of at the bottom, but they had only been a day. Could you imagine if they'd been left in there? Oh, that smell. You just cannot get it out of your nose. Once the day is shook off and cleaned up, then enter your home. Develop your evening habit. Evenings are different because you are getting tired. The list might be stacking up and you have to run out the door to activities. First, is supper made from the morning? Could it be? Would that help? Remember my offer. We're getting to that in another video. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you can be told exactly what needs to be next steps. While you're making supper, limit the amount of dishes that you're using. Start cleaning as you're going. so you're not left with a sink full at the end of your meal. Bulk freezer mealing is a game changer, and I promise you, we will work through that process. It's gonna eliminate 60-70% of your evening work in the whole dishes, kitchen cleaning, meal prep arena. But we are just taking one step at a time, closer and closer with each video, getting to our structure. While you're waiting for things to cook, help with a question or two of homework. Do a quick kitchen tidy, a quick area clean around the house. And next, time them. Use the time that you have, time it out. Really, you'll be surprised how setting a timer for a quick 5 minutes and spinning around doing a quick cleanup of everything left out, everything wiped down, you can get your family involved with it. It's amazing how it can change your space in no time flat. Okay, now that you get the idea of inventorying and categorizing and fitting in all those like tasks with timers, move on to scheduling those weekly and monthly tasks. Block out cleaning days and days for you to actually have a break. Break? Did she say break? Yeah, I did. I said it. It'll be way more motivating to have a Tuesday cleaning day if you know that Wednesday you're going to be able to go skating with your kids. It's a give and a take system. And who doesn't want to binge watch Netflix in the middle of COVID in their jammies? Take a planner, a calendar, reminders on your phone, or sticky notes. Whatever works for you. Separate the rest of the tasks that are weekly and monthly, etc. There, that's all you need to start. Give that a try, and we'll build more on that later. I have big plans for you guys. I've got a big video coming up that's going to map this all out and create this system for you. Next, don't catch up, plan ahead. I plan for and get ready for the upcoming week. It's probably the best thing I do and the best thing that I can do for myself, my family. And it only takes a couple of hours, maybe on a Saturday morning, maybe on a Sunday, depending on the week. The rest of the weekend, we have family time and enjoy activities. This is what works for me. And if you take a solid look at your schedule, I know it's going to work for you too. And finally, get the most out of your time. If you have an hour on a Tuesday marked for that cleaning, do that. Throw in your headphones, listen to me yatter at you on YouTube. It's okay. I don't mind if you watch this video over and over again. You'll probably need that for that information to sink in. Mom was on overload. Or just listen to a podcast, some music, something uplifting, and get to it. Cross those tasks off your list, but enjoy it as you go. Let that be your downtime. Let that be part of something you enjoy. You're taking care of your home, you're engaging in your home, but you're also having that alone time. And trust me, if your worry is that kids are going to interrupt you, Mom, just say, do you want to help, honey? They'll scatter, I promise. You're going to be standing outside that beautifully organized closet real soon, being so proud of yourself and having so much motivation to keep going. One clean closet is all you need. You get shy doing the next clean? Go to that closet. Comment below on what your first organizing and decluttering project is going to be. So what did we learn today? Get rid of stuff. Minimize things, toss, donate, sell, re-gift it to somebody if you think they're in need. Take a chore inventory. Make a list of things that need to regularly happen in your home and stick to it. Categorize the tasks into bite-sized pieces. Schedule the bigger tasks. And you have to actually schedule them. Get a morning routine, an after-work routine, or an afternoon routine, and an evening routine. Write it down and work on sticking to it. Time out those cleaning sessions. Block out the time that you need to tackle the rest, the cleaning days. Block them out. Get a couple of days with a 2-hour span to knock out some of those things on your list. And don't forget while you're blocking out to map out or block out those days of rest too. Those are things you need to refresh the type of person you are. You can only run at something so hard. Next, don't catch up all the time. Plan ahead. Get the most out of your time. Delegate some tasks. Set yourself up for enjoyment by throwing on some music or another favorite YouTube video. They say it takes a village, and baby, I'm creating it. And I just wanted to take a second to let you know just how grateful I am for all of you. The best part is you, and it makes it all worth it. Subscribe, notify, like, comment, and share. I want you to start sharing these videos with your friends that need them too. This is about building a community, and you can build a little community right where you're at. Below, write a little blurb on the progress that you're making in your home. It's all about the share. But most of all, Thrivers, welcome to my Thrival Guide. Mwah! I'll see you soon.